Hi y'all. So in my last video I told you guys that I was able to watch the Arrogant Tay masterclass. So I thought for this video that I just bring you guys my favorite tips that he dropped out of that class when doing an install. Nothing has really changed with how I'm putting on my cap. He does do like this coloring, tracing type movement when he's dropping the glue from the tube, and he does blend it out with his fingertips, which is something that I do now because it just makes it so much easier for me to do my own hair. Um, but other than that, nothing has really changed. But my first favorite tip that he dropped in that class was the use of the LA Girl concealer. I'm so excited about this because it just makes me excited to see what other makeup products can I be using to best color match my cap and my lace to myself. But I'm using a wig from my hairline. It is officially on my website. This is actually a body wave lace frontal wig, and I'm adding the makeup to the bottom and to the front of the hairline of the lace. I also plucked the hairline using Tay's plucking method from that masterclass, so if you missed it, I'll link it up here. But my second favorite tip from that class was that you actually do not have to wait until your first layer of glue dries clear before you go in with your second layer of glue. If you're somebody who's doing 3 to 4 layers, that can be very time consuming to have to wait for it to dry clear before you go in with the next layer. So I feel like that's an amazing tip. It cuts down install time. Like, I'm very excited for me. I'm very excited for us with this information. Like, let's throw a party. I really don't know why I used the tail of a rat tail comb to blend out my last layer, but it doesn't even matter. But I'm very excited. The next thing I'm doing is hot combing the hair of my wig, the frontal, whatever. I'm hot combing that back just to keep it out of my way. It makes for a cleaner install. I feel like I was been doing this, but Tay also does do this. So, and my third favorite tip is his tips on placement. Even placement of the glue can like help you mimic your more natural hairline when putting your wig on. If you want a separate video on placement, let me know if that's something that interests you. But in this sense, I love how when he places the wig down, whatever is not on the glue, it gets cut off. He cuts off the lace before he puts it down. I forgot to do that in this video, but he leaves a little bit of lace in front of his hairline. And then he'll place the hairline a little bit before where he placed the glue at, and then whatever is not in the glue, like how I'm doing right here, whatever is not in the glue, it gets cut off. So he doesn't go back trying to touch up, I guess, unless it's absolutely necessary to keep this piece of lace here. Don't keep it, like cut it off. It will make your hairline look more natural. I'm telling you, if you guys want a whole separate video on placement, down from how you place the glue to how you place your wig, if you want a whole separate video on how that can make your wig even more natural, let me know. But next, so my next two favorite tips go hand in hand. I love his use of the hot comb, even with how he hot combs the baby hair forward. Like, I burned myself several times, but I don't care. And I got scars on my forehead right now. I don't care. This was a cute install. The constant use of the hot comb helps with his baby hair method, which I'm obsessed with. Like, oh my gosh. Use of the hot comb to keep the hair out the way, to flatten the hair, to hot comb the baby hair forward. Girl, it calls for a cleaner install. It makes everything so much easier. And he also uses like his edges brush, and he sprays his hairspray. Oh, I was obsessed. Like, girl, I'm so obsessed with some of these techniques. Like, girl, I was taking pictures of myself and everything. But because he's using the hot comb and he's using like the hairspray on the edges brush, which I'm going to show you what I mean, it just makes the whole install like, girl, do this. It's like convenient as hell. But I said I was gonna stop saying finna on YouTube, but I'm gonna hot comb the roots of my frontal, and I'm gonna follow up with a flat iron. Y'all, I got a new flat iron. This not it, but it's gonna be in my next video for sure. I got a new flat iron, I got a new hot comb, I got new tools. I'm just about to change my hair game. I want my hair to look so much better than it does, and I know it can. And I want all our hair to look good, so every time I change something, I'm gonna come on here and tell y'all. But Yeah, I just had to flat iron my whole head, because like I said, this was a body wave wig, and I washed it and I kind of like straightened it out with my hands before it dried, just so it could dry a little bit straighter, but it was actually curly. But I'm just adding some wax to the top of my head to tame the flyaways, and I'm hot combing it before I do my baby hair, because girl, I'm so excited. So in his baby hair technique, he curls his baby hair. And girl, I also got a little mini flat iron too, so I can stop burning myself when I'm doing this, because I'm gonna keep doing this. But he curls his baby hair before he cuts them, and I wanted big obnoxious baby hair, so I kept them long. This is what he does. He takes the hairspray, he uses the hairspray on this brush, he's combing the hair out the way, like it looks so neat. And then he doesn't even use mousse. Okay, this is kind of controversial, because if you got to do your baby hair real fast and you got to fly out, and you the type of person who only keep your wig on for a couple days anyways, like me, so you don't really care like if your baby hair get messed up a little bit more easier, this technique is bomb, girl. I'm adopting this technique. This is what I'm going to be doing. But let's say you're a hairstylist and you're doing hair for people who do not know how to maintain their frontal like that. Maybe I guess you can continue to keep using the mousse. I don't know. I really don't know. I have to test out to see how would this wig work for weeks and weeks and weeks. But I don't wear my hair for that long, so I really wouldn't know. But girl, I'm obsessed with this little hairspray technique, with this baby hair technique. You curl it and then you like it. Just he kept saying like you train your baby hair first with the by curling them, and then now that they're already trained. I'm sorry, my nose is kind of like blocked up because of my allergies. I know I sound terrible, but because the hair is already trained, when you go back in with the edges brush with the hairspray, it's already curled. Like you don't have to worry about it. Okay, clearly I live for this, but is it a moment for y'all? If it is, like this video and leave me a comment. Let me know what's tea. In full disclosure, I would not use Got To Be as the hairspray of choice. Use something way lighter. And I use Toffee as my concealer choice when I install my HD lace, and it's perfect. But on transparent lace, I feel like I should go one shade darker. What do you think? Should I leave it? But I wasn't really living for my makeup on this day because I forgot to spray my face before I did this clip. But I was living for my makeup in this video, so check it out. And y'all know I am gang about y'all on YouTube, so check out my description box for a surprise. If you want to save some coins on this wig or anything on my website, check out for the discount code. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.